The world of GTA Online can be a harsh, confusing mess for beginners because you're dropped into this massive sandbox with zero guidance or clues on where to go or what to do, and even if we ignore all the balance issues, technical glitches, and the frustrating PvP in which you get spawn killed 50 times in a row before leaving the lobby, GTA Online just has too much going on for beginners to find their place and have fun. But don't worry, because in this video, I'll walk you through the 7 biggest mistakes that new players make in GTA Online and how you can avoid them. These are the same mistakes that I made as a new player when I started GTA Online, and hopefully these things I've learned can help make your GTA Online experience just a little bit better. If you find these tips helpful, please don't forget to drop a like, and if you're a fan of everything Rockstar related, then make sure you hit that subscribe button because I do daily videos on the latest GTA and Red Dead Online news. Alright, to kick things off, let's talk about money. Everything in GTA Online revolves around earning and spending money. The coolest missions, vehicles, and weapons are always locked behind a paywall, and that is where a lot of beginners quit because they simply don't understand which content they should do first and how to make the best use of their time within the game. It's easy to get excited by the variety of awesome items in the game and make impulse buys on exotic cars or helicopters, but these vanity purchases don't really help you in the long run, and soon you'll be left with no cash to do the fun stuff. Starting out in GTA Online, you should be focused on earning more money, because this game is all about spending money to make even more money. Heists and businesses are the 2 main ways of earning money in the game, and both require a significant amount of investment here. For businesses, you'll need to purchase properties such as clubhouses, CEO offices, auto shops, and more. And to lead heists, you'll need high-end apartments that also have a planning room so you and your evil buddies can scheme in complete privacy. The Cayo Perico heist, which is the best paying heist in the entire game, also requires the Casacca submarine, which is a $2.2 million vehicle. Now, if you're doing the Doomsday heist, you also need a facility, which is basically just a large underground base with options for vehicle storage, personal strike teams, and even an orbital cannon. As you can see, the game has very specific properties and vehicles that are essential for completing heists and running your businesses, but it doesn't really tell you about any of this. You can easily spend millions of dollars on useless vehicles and properties without making a single cent in return. I've already made several videos on the most profitable businesses in GTA Online, and these will really help you out if you're a new player. So make sure to check out the links in the description if you want the most efficient ways to make lots of money fast and easy in this game. The next mistake that a lot of new players make is jumping straight into a public lobby thinking they can score some easy kills on noobs, only to get demolished by orbital cannons and attack helicopters. Look, this game has been around for ages, and at this point you aren't going to find many new players in public sessions. Most people in public lobbies are now hardcore veterans who are going to abuse you until you rage quit. They have better weapons, better vehicles, and oftentimes, especially on PC, they'll be using some kind of mod or glitch to enter God mode. And if you don't want to be griefed by some guy headshotting everyone from halfway across the map with a minigun, then create your own invite-only session where you and your friends can enjoy the game without being subjected to the whims of a 13-year-old modder on a power trip. Ever since Rockstar allowed businesses and invite-only lobbies, there really isn't much need to play public anymore because you can do 99% of the content in the game in private sessions now. Here's something nobody else really talks about, and that's tunnel visioning into doing the same content over and over and over. Sure, Cayo Perico and the Diamond Casino heist both pay a ton of money, but you don't have to grind them repeatedly, because that's how you turn GTA Online from a fun hobby into another daily chore. Instead, try diversifying your play session with multiple different activities. For new players, you definitely want to check out the daily objectives. They don't pay much, but the consecutive bonuses stack up, so you get an extra payout for doing these daily objectives a week or a month in a row. Payphone hits are also a solid way to make money in this game now that the cooldown has been reduced and assassination bonuses have been increased again. I also suggest the Dr. Dre contract, which many people feel is going to be easier compared to doing Cayo Perico over and over. Although it does take longer and you can make more money from Cayo Perico, I still prefer the Dr. Dre contract. It breaks up the monotony of the Cayo Perico runs that you may otherwise be doing endlessly, and you can also do the Dr. Dre contract between your Cayo cooldowns. Other contracts that are also worth checking out are in your auto shop, like the Union Depository contract, the ECU job, agency deal, and others. Because they're fairly easy, they can be done solo for a quick payout, and they have low time cooldowns. If you're a new player to the game, business deliveries are also a great way to switch things up while making a decent bit of money. Once you've set up the bunker, you can do the ammunition contract. If you have a warehouse, you can export mixed goods, which give you $50,000 and up to 2,000 RP per delivery. For those of you who also like to roleplay as car tuners as well, you could purchase an auto shop and do some client jobs. Now, going off my previous point, there are so many beginner-friendly activities that give you daily rewards and encourage you to explore the world of GTA Online. These activities help you build up cash for properties and vehicles that you'll need to do heists, so the earlier you get started, the better off you're going to be here. Buried stashes as well as treasure hunts are some of the easiest things you can do as a beginner, and they only take a couple of minutes each. You don't need any specialized gear to complete these, and once you're familiar with the process of them, you can do them each day for some quick cash. Free mode events like the RC Bandito time trials and Junk Energy time trials are some of the most fun you can have in GTA Online, and they're perfect for newbies as well, because you can get an easy $50,000 just by beating the par time, which is usually between 1 or 2 minutes for these time trials. Stash houses are another daily activity you absolutely should not miss out on if you're a beginner, since they pay a flat $30,000, and all you have to do is take out 5 gang members and break into a safe using a code that's written on a yellow post-it note somewhere in the room. If you own any type of business, you'll also get a full resupply too. Even easier than stash houses though are G's caches, which appear on your map in the free mode, and with these you don't have to take out any guards or enter codes or anything like that. You just search for a box in a designated area and you get $16,000 round numbers along with some free ammo and snacks. Next up is a mistake that's exclusive to newbies here, since veterans have become used to it by now, and that's weekly discounts and events. Every Thursday, a new GTA Online update goes live with different discounts on vehicles and properties, and these weekly updates also include bonus RP and cash for different events here, exclusive vehicles, new missions, and more. And as a new player, with money in short supply, you're really missing out if you don't buy properties or vehicles during these discount periods. You're basically leaving lots of cash on the table, and you might end up wasting money that you could have saved by buying that same item in the future when it's no longer on discount. You also make more money because some activities can pay 2 to 3 times the regular payout in terms of cash and RP, making them a great way to grind money in this game during those early levels of GTA Online. This goes a long way towards helping you build up that cash flow for your very first property or business. And if you're a new GTA Online player, I do weekly updates every Thursday talking about all the discounts, bonus events, exclusive rewards, car reviews, etc. So watch those and you'll be up to speed on everything you need to know so that you can build yourself a nice career in GTA 5 Online. Speaking of careers in GTA, you should also pay attention to your starting role. If you're a new player on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and S, you probably have the expanded and enhanced edition of GTA, which comes with the Career Builder and a cool $4 million for your account. At the start of the game, you must assign one of 4 roles to your character, whether it's executive, gun runner, nightclub owner, or biker. All of these are excellent, but in my opinion, the nightclub owner is probably the way to go for new players in their first playthrough. It gives you the easiest solo money from the start, and a lot of it's passive income that really just depends on your popularity of your nightclub. You can increase the popularity of your club by doing Marcel's requests, swapping DJs, doing promotion missions, and more, and you can also use the lower levels of your nightclub as a warehouse to sell goods associated with other businesses, like the gun running bunker or any of the other different drug labs from the MC businesses, things like that. I recommend either the West Vinewood or downtown Vinewood nightclub locations because of their close proximity to other important locations in the game, which will save you loads of time. For the final mistake, we need to talk about a simple concept that everyone seems to have forgotten, and that's fun. After all, that's why we play video games, right? What's the point of logging in daily just to min-max everything and treat this game like another chore or job? At some point, it just feels like you're solving a math equation for the most optimal money-making path, rather than just enjoying the game for what it is, which is an engaging open-world sandbox in which you can do anything and basically be anyone you want. Yes, money is important in GTA Online, but you can just as easily goof around with friends doing random activities if you're feeling bored. Remember that you don't need the biggest yachts and the most luxurious properties. Custom game modes, races, role-playing, stunts, free mode events, there's plenty of ways to enjoy GTA Online. And if you're searching for a group of friends to play GTA Online with, my Discord server is always open and it welcomes all player types, whether they're veterans or beginners, so get in there and look for some cool stuff to do with others. I also do regular streams on Twitch, so feel free to drop by and say hello. Don't forget to check me out for my weekly updates for GTA. Rockstar's always cooking something new for each week. We get new rewards, events, missions, bonuses, and more. You can't miss them as a new player. I'd love to know though, how long have you been playing GTA Online, and what are some of the biggest mistakes that you regret to this day? Let me know in the comments, because we've all been there at the beginning, confused and frustrated before things begin to make sense. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Adios, amigos.